We are at beautiful Lake Conway, Orlando. This is the Conway chain of lakes. I'm sitting right now at about 15 foot of water. Now, this lake, it's pretty renowned for its fishing. And there's a chain of lakes here that are all navigatable. You can get through all these chains. You're exclusive to this chain, though. You can't leave the chain via boat. You can't get to another chain of lakes. But this place is renowned for being a pretty good fishery. And it's got some deep water, about 20 foot. It's super clear, though. So you have about 10 foot of clarity, which means that you probably want to use some fluorocarbon or something that's a little bit more invisible. You won't get away with just tying on straight braid. You're going to need some type of leader. And the key to fishing this place is, you can pitch docks. There's plenty of docks here on these really expensive houses that align this lake. But there's also a lot of beds in terms of, there's some eelgrass, there's some hydrilla beds. Finding those is going to be key. And we're kind of fishing offshore. I might push up and pitch some of these docks, but I'm trying to hopefully catch some of the bigger fish or get fish that are schooling, offshore bed. I did pass over top of a grass bed back here. I've never fished here before. There's no real part of this lake that is bank accessible. There's one park, I think it's called Warren Park, where there might be a fishing pier, but it's small. There's not a lot of bank fishing here. Almost 100% of the lake is developed, which is nice because it means there's probably no gators, but there's going to be houses. You can see there's houses that line the house the entire way around this lake. And the same thing for Lake Conway and the other Conway lake that is south of Lake Conway. So hopefully we have a good day today. Hopefully we catch some fish. I'm excited to fish this place. I rarely get a chance to come up this way and fish something like this. So it'll be different. Let's see if we can get these fish. Let's see if we can get these fish figured out and have a good day. This is one of those lakes that, because there's so many people that live here, and there's so many boats that fishing this lake not during the week or not early, like really early on the weekend is can prove to be problematic. Simply because you have so many people here, you're going to get a bunch of recreational craft, and obviously that's going to keep the fish spooked. So if you're going to fish this lake, like I said, there's not really there's no shore access except for maybe Warren Park. And if you're going to fish this lake, you probably want to come out during the week if you can. Mornings are better than afternoons, obviously. There's fish. Really tiny. And it's a pickerel. Oh, he's off in the boat. Oh, these guys are so slippery. God, I hooked on a really tiny bass there. Oh man, there's a big school of bait right there. It's a huge school of bait. I don't think you guys can see it, but I can. I mean, it's a big school of bait. Man, look at it. That is a big ball of bait. That's probably 10 foot around. I just pulled it right through them. See that? So I've fished very few lakes that are like this in Florida. Most of them are tannic stained or they're kind of dingy. This is mostly street and rain runoff, so it's very clear here. So obviously I'm running fluorocarbon. I use Berkeley Vanish. It's much easier to kind of hide the line and the bait. So it's going to take me a bit to figure out what these fish are doing here, exactly what they're up to, what they want, that kind of thing. Is that a bass? I just saw a bass chase this thing in. He came almost to the boat. I don't know if I pulled it too fast or if he just was just checking it out. But there's a 2.5 pounder just chased this that spinnerbait in. Oh, I had one. Stupid. Didn't get a good hook set on him. I turned the camera off, and instead of just trying to catch that fish, I turned it back on. Got one on now. I don't think he's very big. He's not. His first bass of the day. Let's get him up here. Well, hang on. Pretty little fish, but not very big. Fish might be kind of lazy today. We had some cooler weather and some cold rains rolling the last 2 days. So maybe they're just looking for easy meals. That little guy, he's off. Picked it up out there in the middle. I'm looking at some terns hitting the water over there. Wonder if that might be worth a run or not. This guy hit it out here in the middle. See if I can get one more use off this Senko or not. It's pretty beat up. But for being Texas rigged, it's lasted quite a while. He hit it on the fall. Throw another one out there. These fish, though, are, for whatever reason, when I'm setting the hook, they're running right at me. There's another one. That's a better fish. He's running right at me. I wonder if they're schooled up out here. It's not huge. Oh, he's tired. Where am I? There he is. To get him around the anchor rope. Alright. There's another one. Again, hit it on the fall. Notice this. This is what that fish spit up. That's what they're eating there. Not really sure what this is. Maybe a baby shad, but I'm not sure. So I think this white fluke should work. I want to put her back on and give her a shot. So I've changed over to a white spinnerbait and a white fluke. I think white is going to be the color for the day. I mean, the fish was a little digested, but definitely fairly pale before it made its way into that gullet. So I think white is going to be the color of the day today. Oh, got one on now. I must have been chasing that bait or following it. Watch me skip that my worm out from over there from those weeds, and this dude must have got excited, popped up and grabbed this. So the wind has died down a bit, and it's made things a tad bit more difficult, I think. We're definitely on the right side if we're talking about flow in terms of where the bait fish should be. But the wind has died down and it's partially sunny. I actually almost prefer it to be just completely sunny so I know where these fish should be at. I don't know if they're out deeper. I want to see how far out I can get and still see the bottom. If I can't see the bottom, it's not going to help me any. Obviously, this is just docks the entire way, the entire length of this thing. But I'm pretty confident we are on the right side of the lake. I don't know why I turned my camera off again. Just hooked into one over in those dollar pads. It's not big. He's definitely down at the bottom. It's probably one of the best fish of the day, maybe. It's not super huge. He's nice and healthy, very pretty looking. Let's get him back in there. Alright, well, I'm back at the boat dock. I'm going to fish this little corner here for a little bit, and I'm going to head out for the day. So, Little Lake Conway, that's the public boat ramp. There's parking there, parking for boats with trailers and vehicles without any trailers. Beautiful day out here. It's a beautiful place. If you like pitching docks, it's a place to come. That's probably what I'm going to do next time I get here. It's deep, it's super clear. Didn't catch too many fish, but it wasn't a bad day, so I'm not going to complain. It's a good start to the morning. Yeah, so hopefully it stays nice, and I got one on? No, I don't. Okay, just had to double check. Hopefully it stays nice, and you guys can get out and do some fishing. And if you do, good luck. Hopefully you catch a PB, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. There's one. Not very big. It's a fish. Ain't bad. Here.